guys, it's me. We have a bit of a different setup today. Feel like my little witch hat going on. Alright. So I'm doing a little bit of a wearable Halloween look. I work in the service industry, so I deal with customers and we do have a dress code where I work as well. So that being said, I can't do anything super extravagant. So this is kind of a look that if you want to still dress up for Halloween during the day, you can kind of, just accessorize it with like a little witch hat or something. There's some of these cute clips as well that I've seen that are like skeleton hands that you can wear in your hair. Lots of different things, be creative, but this is just my take on it. I was talking to my grandma the other night and she also mentioned that when I was little, I was around 4 years old, I had this ginormous witch hat that I wore, my tiny little head, and my mom just put on some dark lipstick for me. And that was my Halloween look. I went trick-or-treating to, I want to say 2 people, my grandma and one of my aunts. So here I'm just baking my under eye. I started off with my base face already, and I'm just setting my concealer underneath my eyes, and then the baking is really just in case of any fallout. I am using the Subculture palette today, which looks like this, and it is one of those palettes that's known for quite a bit of fallout, so I'm really just taking extra measures here. I'm doing a slight blended wing look, so this is a tip that I learned. Just, you see the flat edge of this makeup sponge? Just kind of take it and press it up against your edge, the edge of your eye over there, and kind of, you could use your brow bone as a guide, so I'm just using that as a guide here and just kind of using that there. And this is gonna help me keep everything nice and seamless. So I'm going in with Subculture. This is what mine looks like. I've had it for about a year now, and it's still one of my favorite palettes. It has some colors that are quite amazing. So I'm gonna start with the eyeliner and then just clean it up with the lighter shades. So like I said, a blended eyeliner look. I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is called All Star, and this shade, which is called Rowdy, and I'm taking that on a flat angled brush. So starting with All Star, I'm just gonna be patting it and kind of keep making sure that it keeps kind of straight edged instead of fluffy, because I still want it to be a little bit more precise. So I'm starting from the center of my lid actually and lightly brushing it outwards. Then I'm gonna flip it around with the longer edge facing outwards, and I'm gonna place it like a wing there. So it's gonna be very, very rough because it's a blended eyeliner look. So I'm gonna keep going with All Star and bring it in just a little bit more and kind of keep as close to my lash line as possible. And I'm gonna stop right there. And I'm gonna take now a little bit of Rowdy. I'm gonna just kind of brushing off the excess. And then I'm gonna go in with Rowdy. It's a really dark purple shade. And I'm just gonna neaten up that wing a little bit and deep. I'm gonna take the longer edge, the side, and I'm gonna have it brush. You have a little bit of an ombre effect going on as well. So I'm just gonna pray to the eyeliner gods and do my other eye and hope that it comes out the same. The little taps you're hearing is me tapping off the excess powder because I still don't want too much product. You need kind of to gauge. It's best that you go in with as little as possible at first. It's kind of like adding salt to a dish. You can add the salt in, but you can't really take it out. It's more difficult to take it out. It's already in the dish, right? Just gonna... So sometimes when you're working on one eye, you kind of go back and forth between both of them because you might do a little bit of something that might look a little bit different with the other. So I'm just gonna... I'm still working with All Star right now on my right eye, and now I'm gonna go in with Rowdy just a little bit and start to wing it out. And you see, this is why we're doing a blended eyeliner look today, guys. Because little errors like this are not gonna matter. So next I'm gonna be taking this angled fluffy brush from City Color, and I'm gonna be using this to blend it out. And I'm gonna be brushing upward and making it fairly dramatic wing. I'm blending it on my lash line as well. It's gonna be a very smudgy effect. So I feel like it's starting to look light, like ever so slightly patchy over here. And then I also feel like some of the setting powder that I used is kind of coming off, and the shadows are falling a little bit below the line that I wanted. So I'm just gonna go in and clean it up a little bit with my makeup sponge and the powder again, the setting powder again. And it's basically like it didn't happen. So gonna be working on blending my other eye. And this is just back and forth motions just to get it blended. Now you still want some of the color there, just kind of like a hint, a ghost of an eyeliner look. And what I will do at this point, I'll just probably go back in a little bit with the previous shadows on the same angle brush. So I'm just gonna go a little bit back and forth between both, and then just touch up some areas, and then I'll just finish up the look. So I'm just going pretty close to my lash line for this. Just to deepen it up then, in the sense. Just want them to be a little bit. Just gonna blend it out a little bit more. Sorry for making my squinty weird faces, but it's necessary, okay? So this is where I'm at with my blended liner look. And now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Dawn, just a light pat, and then I'm gonna pat it in with Roxy. So I'm mixing these two for my lid shade. So I'm blending it more over here than down here. Right? It's a little bit higher. Taking a little bit more Roxy and mixing it a little bit with New Wave. And then blending that in my crease just a little bit, just to add a little bit more color to the look. And gonna be doing the same on the other eye. So I'm gonna brush out, that's it for the eyes for now. I'm just gonna take this fluffy angle brush as well from City Color, and then just brush off the rest of the bakage. And now I'm just gonna finish up with eyeliner, kajal, of course. Oh, a little too much in there. And I'm going to use my Perversion mascara from Urban Decay, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Stop laughing at me, Dawn. Really fluffy lashes. For my brows, I got a new Benefit Gimme Brow, and I was looking at it today and I thought it had little spiders on it, and I got so excited because I thought it was Halloween themed, but then it was just like little, it was actually just little stars on it. That's how blind I am without my glasses. So here I'm just kind of fluffing my brows through, just making sure that they stay put. I'm putting a little too much product than I need to. Last but not least would be my lips. So I'm using one of the little Mattemoiselles, the little matte lipsticks from Fenty Beauty. This one is in the shade Griselda, and I'm using my OCC Lip Tar in the shade Mosh. So I'm gonna be using Griselda first, and just doing it all over my lips. Starting with my Cupid's bow and then bringing it down. Very vampy. So when I was little, my mom, for this particular Halloween, my mom, she just used one of her dark lipsticks, and I believe it was the shade Cherry Jubilee by Avon, because my mom's an Avon lady. So that's how I am where I am today. And I'm just using Mosh in the center because it has a little bit of a reflect it, and I'm just using it just to amplify and just to make it a little bit shimmery. Right? And that's it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Bye!